Because the big beautiful bill is destroying healthcare, and it hasn't even gone into effect yet. I'm a nurse. I work for a pretty large institution, and we're not getting all the funding that was anticipated from the government, and everyone's just like buckling down and terrified because of the big beautiful bill and the cuts to Medicare and Medicaid, which, if you didn't know, was like essentially where hospitals get most of their money, meaning employees are not getting raises, they're not going to be hiring people, they're cutting not corners, but they're cutting, you know, unnecessary cost. And let me tell you, your time at the doctor or your time in the ER or the urgent care is going to be exponentially longer. We are running with minimal staff, and it's brutal. And so I apologize ahead of time if you come to an institution and you wait a long time. Unfortunately, you can blame Trump for that. And if you voted for him, I don't want to hear one complaint come out of your mouth. Not one. Because guess what? This is what you voted for, so you get to enjoy it. The fruits of your labor, one would say. And, you know, if they take away the like thing that says that my brain's not working, but like you can go to the ER regardless of if you have insurance or not. If they take that away, people are going to die. They're going to die. And I know we don't really seem to care about people dying. We don't seem to care about anyone in this country other than apparently billionaires. But like, I don't know. It's grim. It's grim out here.
So rural America actually voted against their own interests. These people have, you know, for a long time, you know, feel like they have been forgotten. Yet they keep voting for people who have never given, you know, a hoot about them. And now they are freaking out because everything that is happening is kind of affecting them even more. Okay, talk about job losses, the hospitals closing down just because, you know, of everything that's happening. Medicaid is cut. Okay, now a lot of nursing homes are also asking their people to leave, kicking out seniors who are in these places. And now lots of rural American people are in the forefront of all of this finding out because they actually voted against their own interests. Okay, lots of them had to drive miles away to get access to health care, and yet they keep voting for people who still do not care. Well, guys, I have some other clips for you guys. I'm going to let them roll. But before then, do what you like. Drop your thoughts in the comments, okay, so that more people can also see this. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Credit to all creators on this video. So let's go watch, then I'll come back with the commentary.
So I was headed up to my first stop this morning, just listening to the news on the drive. And it came on that Walmart is going to be closing over 150 stores by the end of this month, with more stores to be closing in the upcoming months. And the representative that they were interviewing didn't mince words at all. He had said that the stores are closing as a direct result of Donald Trump's immigration policies driving up food prices and the tariffs driving up the prices of everything else. Like, they didn't try to mince words about it or sugarcoat it or anything else. And for all of you, left or right, that are saying, oh, good, let's get rid of Walmart and Dollar General and Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, and all these corporate companies, most of the store closings are going to be in rural and low-income areas. I'm delivering in a place right now in northern Missouri. I'm probably about 30 minutes from the Iowa state line. The town that I'm delivering in right now, the Walmart, the Dollar General, and the Family Dollar in this town are literally the only places for people to get groceries for fucking 45 miles in any direction. Like, you passed a bunch of little bitty towns on the way, and they didn't have shit. Like, this is where everybody comes to get their groceries, to get their cleaning supplies, get all of their stuff. For all of you that are saying this is a good thing, go fuck yourselves. Seriously. Get out of your little bubble once in a while. For conservatives or Republicans that are saying this is a good thing because we're going to return to 1950s America where the mom and pop grocery stores are going to pop back up, and, you know, the little woman's going to get in her Sunday best and go grocery shopping for her man and her family. The fucking mom and pop shops are not coming back. I hate to break this to you guys, but they're not. If Walmarts and Dollar Generals and Family Dollars and shit like that, if they can't afford the groceries and they can't afford the products, which they are buying at fucking massive discounts because they get huge discounts because they buy in such mass quantities, what the fuck makes you think that some mom and pop shop is going to be able to afford this shit? And for all the liberals and all the people on the left that are saying this is a great thing because, well, this is getting rid of corporate America. Same fucking answer. Like, what do you think is going to fucking replace these stores in these small towns? Unfortunately, we are where we are because of a series of small steps over time. This shit didn't happen overnight. You get rid of these Walmarts, these Dollar General, like all these chain stores. What the fuck do you think is going to replace them? There are people that live in these little bitty rural towns in these low income areas where if they do have a car, the car probably won't survive a 45-minute drive each direction. Like the car runs just well enough to run around their little small area. Or they don't have vehicles. Like you'll see people walking in and out of these stores all the time, just walking down the road carrying their groceries. To celebrate something like this is to celebrate misery. Like people don't have to, or they don't gain the ability to stop eating or stop surviving just because stores stop carrying groceries or because they don't have anywhere in their area to purchase groceries from. So we can not like Walmart, we can not like Dollar General, we can not like Family Dollar all we want. But when these stores go away and when these stores close in these small towns, like the economy fucking collapses in these towns, unfortunately, because these stores employ a majority of the people in these little bitty towns in the middle of nowhere.
And it begins. A rural hospital in Nebraska closed, citing the upcoming bill that's going to cut healthcare for millions. And guess who won Nebraska in the 2024 election? Trump. So it's already hurting his supporters. It's like watching cows lining up to go to the slaughterhouse and them applauding it. Like, bro, make it make sense. It's crazy because like as long as they think it's going to hurt the others, they're okay with it. Oh, what the, like, I'm lost for words.
If Republicans are so good at the economy, why are Republican states so poor? I asked this question a couple weeks ago and I never heard back from any Republicans. I heard from some Democrats on this, and I like their answers. But I didn't hear from any Republicans. And I'm starting to think you're scared. You don't want to face the facts. That the next 4 years is going to be rough for you economically. It's going to be rough for everybody, but it's going to be particularly rough for you.
So, lot of people talking about Walmart shutting down. Guess who is going to be affected? People who actually drive miles away to go get this food. Okay, and now rural America might just be in the forefront as well. Not only that, okay, Walmart shutting down will actually impact them heavily. Well, let's check out the comment section and see what people have to say. I hate to say it, but if people voted red, I don't care. If Smarter Dad voted and now he can't feed his family, I don't care anymore. Okay, another person said Walmart kill the small stores, and now that the Waltons are losing their billions in profit, they are happy to let rural America starve. There will be no remorse. They will still have their billions while you enjoy squirrels and possums. The areas hit hard by these closures are areas that were more likely to have voted for the current administration. These folks voted based on fairy tales, lies they chose to believe, and in too many cases, knowing that others will be hurt, but not thinking that the pain would hit them. This is a tragic wake-up call, and I hope that those impacted who support this administration will get the message. And those same areas are losing their hospitals too. Trump's policies are killing the economy and pushing us towards famine, okay? Another person said Walmart could absorb the heat of that to their profit line. They are closing stores to keep profit high. All of these stores backed financially and through voting support. DJT, I do not relish closure, but blame, okay, needs to be placed where it lies. That's with these MAGA corps and the current administration. Class warfare, okay, class warfare at its finest, okay, right? Yet we sit here and say left, right in anger. The family of billionaires is who you should send this to and call for an end to the system that support the mega, wealthy preying upon all of us. It's hard to care so much for those that care so little for me. Sad days to see that profit margins are going to cause folks hardship. ballot boxes in is where folks voted their food away. Their rights, their infrastructure, lack of education, or I don't know what caused this, but maybe folks will open their eyes, okay? But I'm not holding my breath. It's going to get really bad really fast, okay? People in urban areas will never understand what it's like in rural America, never celebrate a person's access to food being taken away. I don't care who they voted for, it's just wrong. Okay. Another person say Walmart is worth billions with a B billions. Okay. They are one of the companies that could wait it out and just keep the stores open, but greed. Okay, I see your point, but it's the rest states and the rural areas that voted for this. I voted for them when I voted for Kamala. People in rural areas voted overwhelmingly for red. They are getting what they voted for. You're speaking the truth, and our economy is tanking rapidly, but Trump will still insist gas and groceries are at an all-time low. Okay, a lot of people have actually tried to go to gas stations to find out the price of things, even grocery shops, just to tell you that things are actually very expensive right now. Not the way it used to be before, but very, very expensive. And MAGA, some of them do not care. Even if some of them are freaking out, some of them keep saying, you know what, there's nothing bad in adding a little cents to my grocery shopping. But now they are not adding a little cent, they are adding lot of dollars to their grocery shopping because of the high cost of living. Not to talk about housing cost and all of that. Well, people in rural areas are the ones even at the forefront of this, because they are finding out in real time that they made a huge mistake voting red in the first place, and now they are freaking out because if Walmart gets to close down some of their shops, stores in some of the rural places, trust me, getting food will just be hard for people. Not only that, people are going to be losing jobs, right? You know that people are going to be losing jobs, and now lots and lot of people might not be able to afford groceries, afford housing, afford just so many things, including healthcare. Well, guys, I would love to hear your own take about today's video. Let's have that in the comment section. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. And credit to all creators on this video. See you all on my next video. Bye, guys.